A rift is currently forming on Twitter in the whole Celsius matter between CEO Alex Mashinsky and BanktotheFuture founder Simon Dixon, and people are definitely taking sides on both accounts. The problem with that is I fear that we're falling into recency bias. And what I mean by that is that all of these people that are currently coming to the aid of Mashinsky are forgetting the fact that he lied to us, he stole from us, and his company is currently $3 billion into the hole. To remind everybody what this guy is capable of, I want to show you a clip that was taken 2 weeks before withdrawals were shut down.
If there ever were any type of insolvency issues, it sounds like you've got the framework and infrastructure with your transparency to let the community know immediately if there is a problem. And you also have financial backers too that would back you up. That's true as well?
Yes, and again, look, we raised over $700 million. I think we closed it in November of last year. We talked about Celsius mining. We're doing a lot of great things that are all in the benefit. These are all things that are contributing to the strength and the reliability of the Celsius community. And we're adding thousands of new users, right, every day. So this is not like Celsius is growing very nicely. But when we grow, right, and we're increasing the assets, that hurts somebody. And usually the people that are hurt are saying, okay, I'm not going to change my business model. I'm not going to try to become a fee-free platform. So let me just go and attack these people. And it's not just Corey. There's a bunch of people that are doing organized attack on Celsius. Why? Because we basically endanger their existence, their business model, which is charging you guys fees, right? So you decide. We've been doing the same thing for 5 years, right? And we've proven that our business model is the right business model for crypto. So stop paying fees to all the exchanges and all of these wallets and everybody else who's charging you. I urge all of you, go into the Celsius app, do any swap from anything to anything, and then compare that at the same time to anybody else, especially to Corey and his service, right? And see who gives you more coins. If you do $100 and you get more coins with Celsius, no fees plus more coins, right? Then you should ask yourself, why are these guys so mad at Celsius? Why are they fighting all day long? Because they have nothing better to do. They can build what Celsius built. All they can do is try to scare you.
That clip honestly makes my skin crawl. Just hearing him say all of those lies, like their business is doing fine, they have a great business model, and all of these other things, I can't understand why anybody would come to his aid and support him at this point. Like I said, that was 2 weeks before withdrawals stopped. The next thing that I wanted to share with you guys about this is the fact that Celsius is trying to file to sell all of its stablecoins so that it can continue operations. We're talking about $23 million worth of stablecoins. What do you think that does to investors who still have their money on Celsius and can't withdraw it? If that's sold and used to continue operations at Celsius, it's no longer available to be paid out to its investors. And there's no way at this point that Celsius can earn back $23 million. They don't have a business model for it. Their mining operation isn't going to come anywhere near that. So they're basically taking more funds out of your pocket. And people want to back up Alex Mashinsky. No. Simon Dixon is the current target of everybody on Twitter saying that he wants to take over Celsius for whatever reason and use his company, BanktotheFuture, who's a large shareholder in Celsius, to do so. But I don't see it that way. If you actually look at Simon Dixon, who has been in this space since 2011, by the way, he's a longtime Bitcoin holder. He seems pretty genuine to me. He seems like a guy who wants to make sure that his investors in his company succeed and get their money back out of Celsius. And he also seems to want everybody else who invested in Celsius to do so as well. I can't understand why people are currently attacking him. The last question I want to pose to you guys actually comes from a Twitter user asking, will I get the ETH proof of work coins that I would have gotten from the fork? So during the merge, another group of Ethereum investors that wanted to continue mining decided to fork their own chain called ETH proof of work. Celsius, being somebody that owns a large portion of Ethereum, had all of these tokens from the ETH proof of work fork, and they're just sitting there in their wallets now. And I think it's pretty obvious what's going to happen with this, but I would definitely love to know what you all think about it in the comments section below. I think that investors on Celsius are never going to see those funds, and their argument for that is probably going to go something like this. Those tokens were never yours to begin with the instant you decided to invest and put your money on Celsius Network. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, like 87% of you out there, please do so. It really helps my channel grow. Thank you so much for watching today. Crypto Clay out.